Welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. So in this video, I'm explaining the concept of functions in Python. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon and please don't forget to like the video and please don't forget to share the video with your friends. So let me begin the explanation of functions. So what is a function? A function is like a mini program within a program. Right now we can ask a question, sir, when we have a program, why we have a function? Because I want to reduce the burden of the program. Right? I don't want the entire program to do 10 tasks. What I'm going to do means I'm going to do the entire task into 10 tasks and I'm going to assign each small tasks into separate functions. In this way I can reduce the load of the program. So that's why a function is like a mini program within a program, right? So I can create different functions for different tasks. Suppose if I'm developing a calculator, I can create a separate function for add, I can create a separate function for subtract, I can create a separate function for multiplication, or I can create a separate function for division. So entire program can be divided into small functions and each functions are assigned to do some particular task. So function is like a mini program within a program. Okay. So see, so here in Python we have to use a that is define keyword to create a function. Right? The first line is a that is define statement. We define a function named hello. So this is just an example. So you're defining a function named hello, right? The code in the block that follows the diff statement is the body of the function. So this is the body of the function, that is three print statements are there, right? This is the body of the function. So this is the def hello is the definition. This is, you are defining the function hello, and this function hello contains the three print statement in its body. And this print, when you call the function hello, this print statements, three print statements will get executed. Okay, when the function is called, not when the function is first defined. So this code is executed when the function is called, not when the function is first defined. Whenever you call the function hello, this code, the three print statements will get executed. Okay. The hello lines after the function 3 are function calls. So these are function calls. So how many times you are calling the function hello? You are calling the function hello 3 times. So you define the function hello, and the body of the function hello contains three printf statements, and you're calling the function hello 3 times. So this print howdy, print hello there. These three printf statements will be repeated for 3 times. So 3 times means total how many print statements? 9 statements will be printed. Total 9 statements. 3 into 3. 3 print statement for 3 functions calls. 9 print statement will be right executed. See, we'll see that. So when the program execution, see, this is the output. When the program execution reaches, so the right end, so this is the output. Howdy, hello there, howdy, hello there, howdy, hello there. So because you are calling the function 3 times, the body of the function contains 3 print statements. So 3 into 3, 9 times, 9 print statements will be executed. Same thing what I have told, that is explained in the statements. Okay, I don't want to waste time. Now, a major purpose of functions is to group code that gets executed multiple times. Why we use function means, if you want to execute some code multiple times, so what you can do, you can create a function for that. You can call the function every time when you want to execute that code. So multiple times you can call that function, so the code will be executed multiple times. Okay, so without a function defined, we would have to copy and paste this code each time. See, for example, right, program to print this statement, I have to, sorry, yeah, same output. So instead of functions, see how I can write this means, see functions means you can write like this. But if you don't use function, if you do the same task without a function, see how many print statements you need. So you need total 9 print statements. Total 9 print statements you need. Total 9 print statements you need. Okay, instead of using a function, if you use without function means 9 print statements you need. Okay. Now, so definition statements, the defined statements or defined statements will have some parameters. Now we will see what are those parameters. For example, when we call the print or length function, we pass in values called arguments. So most whenever we call a function, function can have arguments. In this context, for example, every arguments will be enclosed within the parentheses. See, so you are defining a function hello. That function hello have a argument name. So we can also define our own functions that accept arguments. So here I am defining my own function hello. So what is the argument for my function hello? Name is the argument. So print hello. Print hello. Hello is the function. It accepts what? It accepts name as the argument. Right? For example, see, it will print hello Alice, hello Bob. How it works? See, how it works means I will explain. The definition of the hello function in the program is a parameter called name. So this function hello will have a parameter, will have an argument name. The parameter is a variable that an argument is stored in when a function is called. So when a function is called, whatever the parameter is there, for example Alice, Bob, this will be stored in that argument name. Right? So the first time the hello function is called, for example, see, the first time the hello function is called, it's with the argument Alice. See, I call the hello function. So what is the argument Alice? That's why it will print. See, whenever I call the function, see third statement, whenever I call the function hello Alice, that Alice is the argument and it will be stored in the argument name. So hello Alice. Next, I will call the function. So that's why program execution enter the function and the variable name is automatically set to Alice, which is gets printed by the print statement. See. So when the function hello is called, Alice will be passed and that Alice will be printed with the print statement. I define the function. This is the body of the function. When that is the second statement is the body. First statement is the definition of the I define the function. Second statement is the body. Third statement is the function calling. I'm calling the function in the third statement. When I call the function, so Alice is the argument of that function that will be stored. Sorry, Alice is the parameter and it will be stored in the argument name. So that body will print the name. Okay. So in this way, I can pass arguments to the functions in Python. Whenever you call the function, whatever the argument is there, it will be considered. Okay, here the argument name will consider the parameter Alice and it will print that name whenever the function is called. And whenever the function returns, the value that is present in a parameter will be forgotten. That means when you come out after the last statement Bob, the function will come out right after the execution. The values whatever the Alice and Bob is which is used that will be forgotten. That will be forgotten. Okay. Now, yeah, return values and return statements. So what is a return value and what is a return statement? The value that a function call evaluates to it. The value that a function call evaluates to is called a return value of the function. The value that a function call evaluates. What is that? For example, see length hello. So length hello. What is the length of the hello? 5. So what is the return value here? 5. The function call evaluates to value 5. This is return value. Length will take this as a argument. It will find out the length of the string hello. So and it will return the value 5. So this function returns the value 5. So the function call evaluates, the function call evaluates to is called as return value. Okay. So when creating a function using def statement, we can specify what the return value should be with the return statement. Yes, whenever we create a function, we can specify the return value also. How we can do that? Using a return statement. For example, return statement consists a return keyword and also the value that the function should return. Okay, the value that the function should return. We will see in the example. So function, how you should return a value using a return statement. But return statement should contain a return keyword and the value that the function should return. For example, see, the following program defines a function that returns different string depend on the what number is passed. So whenever the number is passed, it should return a different string. For example, it will take the number from me. Whenever I pass a number, it will print a string depending upon the number. For example, here I am importing the function random, that is built-in function, that is a module, importing the module random, and I'm defining a function get answers. Get answer is my function. That function is have an argument answer number. Though this get answer function will take the answer numbers from me. So the answer number is an argument that is passed to the function get answer. For example, if answer number is 1, so answer, it will take the answer number as 1. The get answer will take the answer number 1 and it will return the value it is certain. See, your return, what is the return value? If your input is 1, sorry, if your argument is 1 to the function, the return value is certain. In the same way, for number 2, it is decidedly so. For number 3, it is going to return yes. So what you are understanding here, for function I can return values. For function can return values. While defining the function only, I can return the values what I can return the values what are need to be displayed using a return statement. So return statement contains return keyword and the value that needs to be displayed. Okay. So same thing is explained here. So when this program starts, Python first imports a random module. The get answer function is defined. You know that. So the get answer function is defined here. So because the function is being defined and not called, the execution skips over to the code in it. Only defined function is only defined. So that's why, right? See here. So next what happens? Sorry. So the next random integer function is called with two arguments 1 and 9. So it won't come here. Its one function is only defined here. That's why it will come to this statement 4. Based on that, it will generate one random number. Based on that, it will take that random number. It will get the answer. Whatever the answer is going to get, it will be stored in fortune and it will print that. It will be stored in fortune variable and it will print the fortune variable. See, it evaluates the random integer between 1 and 9 and the value stored in a variable named R. Variable named R. See, that integer will be generated and it will be stored in the variable named R. Afterwards, the get answer function is called with a R as an argument. The get answer function is called with a argument RC. Random integer is stored in a variable R. Next, you are going to call a function get answer function you have defined here. You are going to call that function with the argument R. So R will be any value, that is random value. Using that random value, you are going to call that function. Next, the program execution move to the top of the get answer function. Why? Now it will move from fifth to third statement here because now we have a answer number in R. Based on that, any of these cases will get executed, right? Then depending upon the value, answer number, the function returns one of the many possible string values. After that, the program execution returns to the line bottom of the program that originally called get answer. Sorry. See, after returning any one of the string, right? So it will return to the line. So which is the line 5. Next, the return string is assigned to a variable named fortune, which then gets passed to a print calls that is printed on the screen. After printing this, it will lastly it will print the fortune. It will print the string fortune. Okay, first you are going to define the function. Next, once you define the function, you are going to generate some random integer and you are going to store that in the value variable r, and you are going to pass that value of r to the get answer function. So get answer function take that argument, and based on the value what it is generated, what is it stored in the r, any one of the string is displayed. After that, again it will move to the fifth statement, that is fortune is equal to get answer. So after printing any one of the string, again it will move to the last statement and it will print fortune. It will print fortune. Okay, hope you are understanding concept. Suppose if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Okay, and one more last thing what you should know means, so we can pass the return values as an argument to another function call. So what is that? We can pass return values as an argument to another function call. For example, see this function random, it will generate the random integer. So it will store the random integer in a variable r, right? So and that r is passed as an argument to the get answer function, right? But instead of writing like this, I can pass return values as an argument. See how I pass a return values as an argument. Print get answer random random 1 comma 9. So these three statements can be replaced with single statement. What I did here, I passed return value as argument to I pass return value as an argument to another function call. See, return value of get answer as passed. Okay. Suppose if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.